Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Today's March 21st. I've been on the Facebook lately because I've been working on my outdoor channel, creating content. And I've been seeing a lot of comments of local people telling the out-of-towners wrong things, all right? So I'm off work today, and I want you guys to meet Buddy. I can't go, all right. So I'm off work today. I got Buddy outside, okay? He's enjoying it. I figured I'd drive around and show you guys, okay, public fishing areas that you can park at. I'm a local. I'm 49 years old. I lived here all my life. So I'm going to show you areas that I know of, okay? The video's not going to go the whole time. I'm going to cut it off and I'll segment it in. But you will see the name and you'll be able to Google it, right? And I'll tell you what road it's on or whatever, okay? Just so you guys know from out of town where to go, all right? Nobody's doing this. I decided to, okay? So to all my fellow sportsmen and sportswomen out there, just pay attention to the video, watch along, because I'm going to show you every public access, public boat ramps, okay, as we go. So just pay attention. Right now, we are at Grand Rapids Dam, okay? We're in Grand Rapids, Ohio, at Mary Jane Thurston State Park, okay? It's on 65, Route 65, right outside of Grand Rapids, right outside of the town, half a mile outside of town. It's right there, okay? And then we'll be headed north to MAUMEE to show you guys from Grand Rapids to MAUMEE fishing areas on the west side of the river, okay? If I have enough time today, I'll drive the east side of the river and show you Buttonwood and Fort Meigs and Weirs Rapids and Miltonville and Van Tassel. Those are all fishing accesses on the east side of the river, the Perrysburg side, okay? We're gonna go to the MAUMEE side today, the west side of the river. But those are fishing accesses for fishing. The walleye come all the way up here to Grand Rapids, and I'm going to show you the dam. They come all the way up here to Grand Rapids to the dam. They can't get over the dam, so most of them turn around and go back to the lake. A lot of them don't make it this far. Some do. The healthy, strong fish, they come all the way up here. I've lived in Grand Rapids for 15 years. I used to come down here in the summertime when the water was really low and they were trapped into the deep pools down here, and catch walleye with on the bottom with a minnow, okay? So I know they come this far. Whether it's the babies hatching and coming up here, I don't know, but they do. You can catch walleye up here in Grand Rapids, y'all, all right? I have done it. My family's done it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna flip the camera around so you guys can see. This is the entrance to Mary Jane Thurston, okay? Grand Rapids is just right down the road, right down here, all right? So I'm gonna cut it there. Here, it's an old time house there, historic house, you guys, in the park. But the bridge, the dam's right over here. So I'm gonna cut the video. When I get over there, I'll bring it back, all right? Okay, you guys, stay tuned to the end of the video as well, because I'm gonna give you some tips and tricks on the MAUMEE River that I've learned over the years. Colors, weights, and how to fish, right? There was a guy that posted an article on Facebook today. He explained everything in words, and he did a great job, and I salute that man. I forgot his name. I forgot your name, bro. But whoever you were, man, appreciate you for the info for the out-of-town people, man. Because I know how it is driving 3, 4, 6 hours from home to here, wanting to catch fish, and you're getting bad information. That's not cool, man. Follow my channel, subscribe to the channel, and I'll update you and make sure you guys know everything about it, all right? As long as the walleye run's going on. Because once the run's over, we're headed back out to Lake Erie, all right? So stay tuned for that. All right, I'll be back, y'all. Okay, you guys, so this is the Grand Rapids Dam. This is what everybody's talking about when you hear them saying that in the post, the Grand Rapids Dam. That's above the dam. It's above the Grand Rapids Dam, all right? There's no walleye up there. I've caught catfish, bluegill, crappie, carp, pike, everything but walleye up there. That's the dam. That's upstream. That's downstream, all right? There's a guy down there fishing now. You see him down there. We'll go down and talk to him. I have caught walleye, pike, bluegill, catfish, all different species, carps, all different species, pike, what else? Smallmouth bass, largemouth bass, all right in this right down here. The Grand Rapids Bridge is right down here. In between the Grand Rapids Bridge and the dam, I've caught all that in here. It's good fishing. And there's plenty of parking, you guys see that? All right. So yeah, this is the Grand Rapids Dam. When they're telling you to put wax worms on your bobber and fish above the dam, no man, don't listen to them. This is the dam. You see those trees? The ice every year knocks them down river all the time. So you got all this in the river when you're down there walleye fishing in MAUMEE. Same stuff, all these logs and stuff, it all floats down river, especially when the water comes up. So you got all that stuff underwater you got to deal with. That's your snags, all right? But that's the Grand Rapids Dam, y'all. So I'll bring you back on the next one. Put on top of this guy, maybe see what he says. So this is a close-up of the dam, all right? There you guys go. If you ever need minnows, we use the same for minnows. Right over that slack water right over here. Right over here. We would same for minnows, and we would get hundreds of minnows for free. Alright? This is Grand Rapids Dam, y'all. Alright, I'll bring you back. Okay, you guys, we're leaving Grand Rapids, we're heading north. If you continue this way, there are 4 or 5 public access fishing areas. We're gonna turn the Grand Rapids Bridge this way, to the left, all right, y'all? All right, so we're on the Grand Rapids Bridge. We're heading to 24. 24, it's the old 24. They have a new 24 and an old 24. This is the old 24 coming up. We're gonna turn right and head toward MAUMEE, and I'm gonna show you the fishing access is on the way. All right, so we got one coming up, so just be prepared. Talk to you. Now this is the first one heading toward MAUMEE. It's called Providence Metro Park, Canal Boat and Ludwig Mill, okay? This is the first public fishing from Grand Rapids, Ohio, heading toward MAUMEE. $7 a.m. to dark. 7 a.m. to dark they open. I'm gonna bring you back here to show you how much parking there is here. The walleye do make it up this far. This is Grand Rapids. This is the, what would you call it? This is the north side of the river. Grand Rapids, north side of the river. Providence Metro Park. That's where we're at. First stop. Second stop, Mary Jane Thurston State Park was the first one in Grand Rapids. This is the second one. Picnic areas, playground, shelter, couple shelters. There's a canal in here you can catch crappie out of. There's a tow path. If you walk back into the river, here's the parking lot. Big parking lot. Big parking lot. Alright? I'm not going to be doing the whole tour of the whole parks today. I'm not going to have time, you guys. I'm just bringing it in and showing you. There's a path right here. It takes you to the river. Right there. Alright? Now, that path will take you to the river. So they have public bathrooms here and all that, you guys. I'm in the little gas saver today, but they have public bathrooms and everything, you guys, in the in this park. Shelters, barbecue grills, all right, outside barbecue grills. But if you walk through that path that I showed you, get down to the river, you can walk the whole edge of the river all the way down till you hit private property, and it probably goes for a mile. There's plenty of places to fish in there. We've caught walleye there. We used to snag buffalo carp there, all right, all the time. Every year we'd go before walleye season, the buffalo carp run. And we'd go down there to get the hang of it and feel for the fish. For years we've done it. And snag buffalo carp or whatever. But yeah, that's one fishing access. So stay tuned for the next one. Sorry for the video. I'm driving, I'm by myself, y'all. I got the buddy dog with me. I got old buddy with me. He's unhappy. He'll be all right. I'll just stay tuned. The next one, I believe, is gonna be Farnsworth Park in Waterville. Okay, I think that's our next stop. So just stay tuned. This is boat Benview Metro Park. Benview Metro Park on Old 24 in between Grand Rapids and MAUMEE. So you have Mary Jane Thurston, you have the one we just left, and that was Benview Metro Park. It goes to the river. There's another parking access. That's another parking access for Benview Metro Park. Alright? And this is the old 24, not the new 24. This is the old 24 River Road. It goes from Napoleon, Ohio, all the way to MAUMEE. Alright? So stay tuned. Here we go. Alright, y'all. This is just before Waterville. This is Farnsworth Park. Alright? This is the boat launch. Farnsworth Boat Launch. There's the address, 8801 South River Road. MAUMEE Trail, River Mile 22.8. The Walleye swim 22 miles, y'all. That's one public boat launch, okay? There's a big parking lot down there at the end. I'm not gonna drive down there. Stay tuned to the next one. Yeah, I'm gonna take you guys down here. So this is Farnsworth Park public boat launch. This is one boat launch. There's plenty of parking. Campsite, boat launch, and tow path. So you have a tow path down here too. We've caught walleye down here in years past. Little cabins you can rent for out-of-towners, guys. Keep that in mind. There's 9 or 10 little cabins down here you can rent. Right on the river. It's not that expensive. Sorry guys for the camera. There's the boat ramp. Alright, there's your boat ramp. Tie-offs are on the side of it. There's plenty of room. Got bathrooms at every boat ramp, every facility. Alright. All I'm gonna do is drive out of here, y'all. So firewood. You can buy firewood for the cabins. They're different size cabins, different prices. I'll tell you what, probably better than staying in a motel. There's the roof of one of them. They're all down through here, you guys. They're all down through there along the river. This is Farnsworth Park boat ramp, public boat ramp. All right, public launch boat ramp. There's parking over there as well down that road. All right, here we go. Back up to 24, and we're headed back to MAUMEE. So stay tuned for the next spot. Here's where the cabins are. You're camping and Indianola area. There's public parking here. Cabins run all the way down to here. Plenty of parking. Right on the river. Fishing accessible. plenty of room. There's nobody down here fishing, and the walleye are down here. Trust me. Maybe not right now, but they will be. There's them. Okay, you guys. So this is another spot that I know of. This is Waterville, Ohio. All right. That's the new Waterville Bridge right behind me. Okay. So this is a fishing area. All right. So they have a turnaround here. There's a parking lot behind that house. I'll show you on the way out. There's a tow path here you can walk down. And there's bank fishing right here. And the current's, there's Buddy. The current's not moving fast at all down here. We used to catch walleye right here. Maybe not at the start of the run, but as the run goes, the fish move up the river. You can come up here and fish for them. All right, you guys, here's the parking lot right here at the top of the hill. I don't know the name of this place, but it's right next to the Waterville Bridge. There's flags right here. Right next to the Waterville Bridge. So we're no longer on 24. We went through the town of Waterville to the Waterville Bridge. And right at the Waterville Bridge is River Road, heading to MAUMEE. That's what we're on now. We're on River Road, heading toward MAUMEE. The first stop's gonna be the Rapids, okay? And all along the road on both sides, you guys will see you can park, okay? All the way up to the 475 bridge. So I'll show you that when we get a little closer. This is River Road, coming from Waterville, going to MAUMEE, Ohio. Okay, you guys, we're coming up to the Rapids. Just before we get to MAUMEE, this is one of the most famous places to fish. One of the most famous places to fish. From the Rapids, which is Jerome Road, down to the 475 bridge. I'll come back to you. All right, here we go. So this is the Rapids. This is the Rapids. When you see people with their limit, this is where they're coming from, the Rapids, okay? Now this car's gonna be parked all down here. It's a weekday, it's Friday. You see all the guys down there already. I'll show you the cars real quick. They park on both sides of the road. They sell jig heads, they sell weight, they sell tails down here too. I'm gonna show you that. Here, see all the guys over there? But they also sell jig heads and stuff, all right? Buckets. Hold on, y'all, I gotta change gears. So they're all in Rapids, all right? This is one famous place to fish. They fish all down through here, okay? Waders, be careful. There are very deep holes out here. I've been down here in the summer with my cousins. We used to go swimming down there. See how many guys there are there? There's deep holes all out through there. So you got to be careful of where you guys walk, all right? Stay close to shore or stay with the crowd. So you can fish all of this, okay? You can park alongside the road, both sides, all through here without getting tickets. You will not get a ticket. And the river's right there. All right, and that's one of the most popular places to fish, where I just took you guys through. Usually both sides of the road are full. You can't find parking, but you see they come all the way down here. There's a parking area up here with a boat launch, okay? There's never a dock here, but you can launch a boat. I'm gonna pull in there real quick. There's porta potties everywhere. There's outside bathrooms everywhere. Grills. There's outside grills. I'll go down a little farther by the boat ramp. There's outside grills. There's a 475 bridge before you get to MAUMEE. There's a boat trailer there. 4 boat trailers, 5, 6 of them, 5 of them. All right. Here's the boat launch. So there's the boat launch, okay? Down there is the second most popular place to fish. Down here, that's the Bluegrass Island that everybody talks about. I'll show you as we drive by. Get off from underneath this bridge, you guys. That's a public boat launch right there. Okay? Sorry, y'all. Public boat launch right there. Now over here is Buttonwood. On the south side of the river is Buttonwood. You see all the guys over there? See them all over there? That's Buttonwood. Okay? These guys over here are on Bluegrass Island. Alright? They're right out there. See them all? You can park on this side of the road here. You can park on that side of the road down here. There's a game warden back there. You see, you park on both sides of the road here, okay? And you catch fish here too. This is the way to Bluegrass Island, one of the ways. You can go to Bluegrass right here. Alright? There's just a little channel you gotta walk across. When the water's high, you can't get across that channel right there. When the water's high, we fished this channel and caught plenty of walleye, y'all. Alright? You don't have to go all the way across the island when the water's high. You can fish this little channel and still get walleye. There's millions of fish that come up this river. Okay? And they usually sell lures and weight all down through here. On the weekend, I know they're here. Weekdays, they're here maybe early and then they go home. This little channel right here, especially this bend right here, is good for walleye fishing, okay? They go in there to spawn. There's 2 people out there fishing it right now. Alright? Now, no parking after this on the road. But you have a parking spot over here. That's how you get to Bluegrass Island. You park there, you walk across the channel I just talked about. Or you can turn here, which this is Riverview area, okay? Let me show you this parking. This is Riverview area. What's the temperature right now? It's 51 degrees right now. This is Riverview area, 7 a.m. to dark. All parks are 7 a.m. to dark. So any public parking you park in is gonna be 7 a.m. to dark. Fishing is sunrise to sunset. So you don't need to park there no longer than that. This is a big parking lot, you guys, okay? That's got that whole side. You got all this over here. You got barbecues, you got picnic tables, you got benches, you got playground for the kids, porta potties, you got a main bathroom area, shelter houses. Everybody's coming in or going out, just getting off work. Now when you park here, y'all, in this parking spot, this parking area, you can either walk that way and go across the channel to get on Bluegrass Island and fish the other side of the island. You can walk this way and bank fish that channel I was talking about. Not a lot of people fish that channel, so that's a good opportunity for bank fishermen. Come fish the channel at Side Cut Park, okay? This is Side Cut. I know that sign said something else, but everybody calls this area Side Cut. Down there also is a tow path. That tow path goes from here all the way down to the MAUMEE Bridge. And I'm going to take you guys that way, okay? We're going to go that way. But you can walk down all the way to the MAUMEE Bridge and fish anywhere in there from this parking lot. You just got to walk. If you don't like to walk, one tip I got for you, bring a bike, man. Ride a bike, right? Good luck, fellas.
Thanks.
He's got one. All right, you guys, now this is just the way out, right? This is side cut. There's a, actually here, I'll leave you on. They got water fountains. I'll leave you on, because there's another parking lot right here across the road. There's DNR everywhere down here, you guys. They wear ghillie suits. They sit on buckets in the woods, and you will not see them. They call on the radio to their buddies. If you snag any fish, I suggest not keeping it, because they're pretty good at catching people. I've seen 4 DNR so far on this trip. There's the other parking lot across the road over there, okay? There's plenty of parking over here. You won't get a ticket, all right? It's just 7 a.m. to dark, okay? And from here, we turn right, and that's going back to MAUMEE. I'm gonna go down there. I'm gonna show you guys that real quick. I'm gonna show you where not to park, because they're giving tickets. We used to, for years and years and years, they let us park there, no problems at all. But you know, you have some people that aren't sportsmen and block people's driveways and throw litter down and stuff like that. It just kind of ruins it for everybody, right? So years and years and years, probably 25 plus years, we were able to do this, but now we're not. So everybody's just got to deal with it, especially us locals. But right down here, you see everybody's parked on the left-hand side. You can park over there. You can park anywhere in these streets in the neighborhood. But don't block no driveways and don't throw no trash out, or they're going to stop that too. The majority of the no parking signs are this way in these neighborhoods, right along the river, okay? That's where the no parking is, down in here in these neighborhoods. You used to be able to park down in there. You're not now, all right? You can get away with up here. Just don't block any driveways and don't throw any trash, okay? It's only on that side, all right? We're gonna become, here's Duane Street. That's access. We used to park down there. You can't. You can't no more, all right? You'll get a ticket. We got signs up. But you can park on this side of the road. Or on these side streets, okay? Some side street. But you gotta not block driveways, right? Just use common sense, you guys. Just don't try to park down here on the riverside. If you park on the riverside, you're gonna get a ticket. They got it marked off, all right? Here's the Kingsbury access. This is the way we used to go down. Right down through that guy's yard. We did that before. Don't do that no more either. All right, you guys, so here we come up to town of MAUMEE. They got plenty of restaurants. They got a Wendy's, they got a Little Caesars, they got a Burger King, they got a McDonald's, they got a Long John Silver's, they got a grocery store, they got a couple bars, they got a couple coffee shops, you got a donut shop. Downtown MAUMEE, you got some restaurants and some lounges. All right. I'm sorry this video is going long, you guys, but I'm driving, and I'm sorry it's so shaky and so crappy, but I'm trying to film and drive too. I hope you guys don't know that. This sucks. So we're at downtown right now, all right? This way is the MAUMEE Bridge. I'll show you. That's the MAUMEE Bridge. You stay straight. You come down here. This is an access area. It's called White Street, okay? This is White Street access area. I'm gonna show you. Where I'll bring you, it's right down here to the right toward the river. I'll just leave you on because it's right here. It'll only take us a second to get there. You guys bear with me. We used to park right here and walk down to the river. Can't do that no more. Horizontal. This is Elizabeth Street. This is the street I want. Elizabeth Street. We used to park here too, on Elizabeth Street, okay? Sorry, my window's dirty too, you guys. I don't have no windshield wiper fluid. Some crazy mud rain came raining down the other night. I don't know if any of you guys got that. It was real dirty rain, real muddy water. So we used to walk down there, right to the river. The towpath is down here. So at side cut where we just left, the towpath runs all the way down to here to this access, okay? It's the White Street access. The towpath is all along the river. You can fish the towpath all along the river and catch walleye, okay? There's places all along the river where you can catch walleye, and we have done it in the past. Me and my family. We've been coming down here since we were young, man. We all live local. So this is White Street access, okay? Sunrise to sunset, okay? That's the park hours. Pretty much what they all are. You're gonna come down a little hill. There's bathrooms down here. There's trash cans everywhere, you guys. Don't litter. Don't throw your trash everywhere, right? I'll get you out the window a little bit here. That's somebody's house, okay? But this is the towpath. That's where the towpath ends, right here. Now, if you guys look, the island me and Captain Chuck were fishing on in the video is right there. The trees, it's right there. You see it? That's the island. All right? That over there is New Orleans Park. We're going to go over there too. So you can fish all along here, all right? There's plenty of parking here. I'm gonna show you. Plenty of parking here, you guys. Parking everywhere. I showed you guys plenty of parking areas. Plenty of them. And you can fish all along this towpath, all the way down to Side Cut Park and catch fish, y'all. We've done it. We've even fished underneath the MAUMEE Bridge and caught fish. All right, there's porta potty. They're everywhere, you guys. This parking lot is pretty big. All right, that's gonna be our next stop, is over there. So all we're gonna do is leave here, go across the MAUMEE Bridge, and come out over here. All right, that's the next stop, New Orleans Park. So this is White Street access, all right? So stay tuned, you guys. Actually, I'm sorry, I got a fun fact for you. When I was 4 years old, my dad brought me down here. They call this the Rocks, all right? This is the end of the towpath. That's that island me and Captain Chuck were fishing on, all right? My dad brought me down here. We're fishing somewhere right in here. I was 4 years old, and I hooked my first carp, all right? I pulled my first fish in right there. It was a carp. I was with my dad, 4 years old. So I'll let you know how long I've been coming around here. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm telling you the truth, and I'm showing you everything right now. So pay attention. All right, we'll see you when we get over there. Everybody always says, where's the boats? The boats are always right there on that side of the bridge, all right? Or over here. They don't go up too far. You can't go up past the rapids. The 475 bridge is where you gotta stop with the boat. Well, before that, Bluegrass Island, unless you want to destroy your lower unit. Right here is New Orleans Park. Right over the bridge to the left. Orleans Park, Perrysburg, Ohio. Okay, guys, this is Orleans Park, Perrysburg, Ohio. This is the front parking lot, and it's pretty big, all right? It's pretty big, plenty of parking. This is the south side of the river. We were just on the north side of the river, showing you all the access. Now, from Grand Rapids to MAUMEE. Now, this is the south side of the river. This is Orleans Park. The front parking lot, all right? They got porta potties. They got picnic tables. They got grills. You come down this road, it'll take you to the back parking lot, closer to the river. gonna have to make a good video out of this, you guys. I gotta edit it. It's a little, I don't know, 300-400 yards back to the river. You gotta go on this road. It's a water treatment plant over here with a fence. There's a boat launch here as well with no dock, okay? If you bring a boat, that's where you park, okay? With your trailer. See that guy over there? So you don't have to walk from the front parking lot. You can park right there where he's at, as long as it's not full. There's geese everywhere. Leave the geese alone or they'll attack you. It's mating season right now. They're laying eggs. There we go. This is Orleans Park. That's the island me and Captain Chuck were on. So the guys you guys seen in the water when we were on the island, this is where they were at, all right? And he's fishing on the bank right there. There's places to fish on the bank down here. There's places to fish on the bank down there. But a lot of people, this is the second most popular spot, third most popular spot. The first one is the Rapids. Second one is Bluegrass Island. This is the third one, Orleans Park, and they line up out here. On the weekends, this will be full all the way down, all right? And that's why me and Captain Chuck take the boat over to that island, okay? Sorry, y'all, it's over to that island. Now, there are some low rock islands out here that are showing. I don't know if you can see them if I zoom in. Yeah, you can see that one right there. See it right here? Right next to that tree. That's in the middle of the river. Me and Captain Chuck's gonna go there next. We'll try it off that island. We'll try that on again next time we come out, all right? But they're already out here. That guy's got fish on his stringer. I see him splashing around. Or his net. All right, so I bring you guys back. Hold on, I'll show you the parking lot. This is the boat ramp. No dock. Gotta have waders to get your boat in and out. You can see how low the water is. Look, it's not even to those guys' knees right now. The water went way down. It's at 581 right now. It was at 584. That guy's walking across rock down there. See that? River's way down. You're gonna want to use lighter weight. You're gonna want to use lighter weight. Alright, so, and I'm sorry about this video, y'all. I'm just trying to help you out of towners, you guys. I'm trying to give you a little information that you're not getting. And I put in the extra effort today. I drove probably 50 miles, half tank gas, trying to show you guys this. We started in Grand Rapids, Ohio. We went through Waterville, Ohio. I showed you a spot. Now we went through MAUMEE, Ohio. I showed you some spots. This is another spot in Perrysburg, Ohio. Orleans Park. Six fish limit per person. You need to have a hook with one single hook. That's all you're allowed. One single hook. And the point to the point, from the point to the shank can't be more than 1/2 inches long, all right? Now look, this dude's out here. He's out in the middle of the river. That's how low it is. 2 days ago, he couldn't do that. Right now, 51-degree temperature. The sea level for the river is 581. Okay, sea level for the river is 581 right now. We're expecting rain Sunday, 80% chance. It'll bring the water back up to where that guy's waist is. It'll bring it up a couple feet. All right. So that's Orleans. Right over there is where we were just at, White Street access. That's the rocks. figure it out, right? That's the rocks. See the rocks? That's what they call that. Rocks. It's the towpath, the end of the towpath. And it goes all the way down to the MAUMEE Bridge. It's a side cut park just out, okay? All this area is fishable. We've caught fish way over there along here, okay? Right off the point, right over here. If you got a boat, that's Missionary Island, I think is the name of it. It's a big island, that's Grape Island, it's a little island. You get off on the island, you can fish the whole island. There's a little channel that runs up through those two islands. It's probably 5 foot deep. People refer to it as Snag and Alley because you can't see anything when you go in there. You're usually by yourself. And the walleye go in there to spawn, okay? There's plenty of places to fish, you guys. That's real slow water. That's a lot of slow water in there, so they go in there for breaks and stuff. And then they get back out in the current and they go up the river. 22 miles to Waterville or Grand Rapids. All right, y'all. Now the next spot I'm gonna take you to is gonna be Buttonwood, okay? So you got Fort Meigs. We'll go to Fort Meigs first. I'll take you to Fort Meigs, which is right here. All right, so I'll be back. All right, you guys, this is Fort Meigs. This is where everybody was getting tickets at. Everybody's saying, where is that at? This is the Fort Meigs parking lot. All right, you got outhouses here. It's right next to the MAUMEE Bridge. MAUMEE Bridge is right here. I'll show you. There's guys down here. It's a pretty big parking lot. There's an island over there you can wade to and fish the other side of that island, people do. Or they just go right out here. There's boats out here. Oh, you got some fish. Look at there. Good job, guy.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's boats out there. They go to that side of the island over there. I got an outdoor channel, bro. Northwest Ohio Outdoors.
Northwest Ohio Outdoors?
YouTube, check it out. You see yourself on there. Show your fish off for him, bro.
What?
Show your fish off to him. Yeah, right there. That's good. Right. Good job, guy.
Thank you.
Well, yeah, that island over there. There's boats out here. There's the MAUMEE Bridge, you guys, right there. All right. So this is another parking area. Have a good day, buddy. Right there. So Orleans is on that side of the bridge. Fort Meigs is on this side. All right. Now the next spot will be Buttonwood. So I'll see you there. Well, hold on. Let me take you out here to show you where I'm at. All right. Because a lot of you guys don't know. It's right next to the bridge. There's a little road. If you go from MAUMEE to Perrysburg across the MAUMEE Bridge, from MAUMEE to Perrysburg across the MAUMEE Bridge, as soon as you get across the bridge, immediately to your right, there'll be a road. If you take a right on that road, it'll bring you all the way down to this parking lot. Do not park on the sides of this road. You will get ticketed. It's marked no parking anytime on both sides. All right, see this road? You gotta go all the way down this road to get there, all right? It's a good spot. Not a lot of people know about it. The ones that do got a bunch of tickets today or yesterday, I think. So here's the MAUMEE Bridge. You turn left, you go back to MAUMEE. You turn right, you go to Perrysburg, all right? It's called Riverwalk Perrysburg, all right? See that? There's the bridge. So that was Fort Meigs. Over there was Orleans. Now we're gonna go to Buttonwood, you guys. So just stay tuned, all right? I'll bring you back. All right, you guys, that's Fort Meigs. There's parking here. You just have to walk past the fort to get down to the river. You can park here as well. It's public parking. You just gotta walk a ways, all right, to the river. It's just a long walk. Buttonwood's just right up here. This is Buttonwood recreational area. All right. we passed a spot on the way here, and I forgot about it. It's not well marked, and there's only a couple spots in it. They could have been getting tickets here too. I think this might have been where it was. They're parking on the side of the road. But this parking lot's not very big, okay? All you can do is park on this side right here, just like these guys, up into those trees back there. Well, this is Buttonwood fishing access. This is why I boat fish, you guys. This is why I boat fish. I did this for years. Wader fished for years. Wader fished for years. Until a couple years ago, I bought that boat and I said, I had enough wader fishing, man. That's enough. Tired of fighting, tired of arguing, tired of getting snagged up, tired of sitting in the water. Older you get, the tired you get. I like boat fishing better. Or the lake. He's got 4 fish on. They're doing good in Buttonwood too. Buttonwood's like the 4th popular area. 4th or 5th. A lot of guys are just getting ready to go out. They got porta potties. There's a parking lot over here too. Little area. And it's closed. You got jig heads and sinkers right there you can buy. This is Buttonwood. Alright. Right here is the other little spot I was talking about. Davis Overlook. Alright. But the parking lot's small, y'all. Parking lot's small. Okay, you guys, so on the south side of the river, you got Orleans Park, and you got the Fort Meigs, and you got the fort of the Fort Meigs parking, and you got Buttonwood. You got that overlook, Davis Overlook. And then as you go down toward Waterville, you go south on 65, which takes you to Grand Rapids. And you have Milton area first. And then second is Weirs Rapids, I believe. Then third you got, I said them earlier, you guys. Crap. I totally just drew a blank trying to drive. I'll come back to you. And the last stop we're gonna make is MAUMEE Bait and Tackle. All right, I'll take you there. That's downtown MAUMEE. All right, y'all. This is downtown MAUMEE. This is MAUMEE Bait and Tackle right here, right on the right hand side. I'll pull in the parking lot. We'll drive by. Out the window down right there. Mario and Buckshot. Buckshot is Mario's daughter. They'll take care of you. Go in there. They'll hook you up with anything you need. MAUMEE Bait and Tackle. It's right here. Famous MAUMEE Bait and Tackle sign is right up here. Right there. That's where they take pictures. And they clean your fish. They clean your fish right here too. So that's MAUMEE Bait and Tackle. If you guys need tackle, sinkers, fishing poles, they got everything. Kayaks, they sell it all in there. Anything from a sinker to a kayak, it's in there. Mario is a good guy. Go check him out. All right, you guys, another tip I got for you is bring a bicycle. Bring your son's bike. Just in case you got to park far away, or you can't get into one of those areas I was just telling you and showing you. All right, bring a bike. Make it easier than walking. Another thing is, new people coming here don't know nothing about the river. There are very deep holes out in the river. If you fall in the wrong one, you'll be washed down the river, and usually once a year they find one guy floated out to Lake Erie, and he's got a bunch of dowel flies in him, floaters, lead jig heads. Usually in the body there's a bunch of jig heads. All right, that's happened. I wouldn't say once a year. It's happened more than 20 times. Okay, and that's because their waders fill up with water when they fall in a deep hole, and the current just, when it's real strong, you can't fight it. It just takes you under. So you got to be careful. All right, take baby steps. There's algae all over the ground. Oh shit, let me go this way. There's algae all over the ground, so it's very slippery. All right, there's rocks under there. You could trip over them and fall. There's logs under the water. You could trip over them and fall. You got to go slow. Go slow when you don't know the area, or go with somebody who knows. Okay, if anybody watches this and needs somebody to go with them because they don't know, never did it before, and would like to try it, comment down below in the video and I'll meet you somewhere. All right, ain't no big deal. I'm not afraid to show people what's going on and what ain't. But just remember that. Put a safety belt on your waders. Just take it nice and easy. Don't venture far out from shore if you're afraid to fall in a hole, okay? Another thing is, the water's muddy right now because of the high rain we had. Just as it's getting ready to start getting better visibility than 3 to 4 inches, it's gonna rain Sunday, so it's still 3 to 4 inch visibility on the water. It's real muddy. It's a muddy bottom river, so it's always muddy. All right, it's never clear. Sediment just stays stirred up. So on real muddy, cloudy, rainy days, you want to use dark colors, dark jig heads, blues, blacks, purples. You know, sometimes I'll throw a fluorescent orange on, and the bodies are the same way, dark bodies. All right, when the water's cleared up, you want to go with your lighter colors, your pinks, your whites, your, you know, yellows and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So just keep that in mind too, you guys. All right, as far as weight, you never know what the weight's gonna be. You never know what the river's doing, where you're at. I fished the river all over, and I would move from spot to spot and have to switch weights because it's not doing the same thing it was at the other spot. The river's totally different for situation depending. All right, so always keep ounce, always keep 3/4, always keep 5/8 of an ounce, always keep half ounce, always keep, you know, 3/8 ounce, always keep 1/4 ounce, right? We usually don't go no lower than 1/4 ounce. And we got the little tray containers, right? So we fill them up with different weights. And then our jig heads are the same way. You guys seen Captain Chuck's on the video. All right, that's just what we do, you guys. I hope it helps somebody that's trying to come to MAUMEE to fish the walleye run, or Perrysburg, or Grand Rapids, or Waterville, okay? Just trying to help you guys out. So, until next time, good luck, tight lines, and fish on.